Oh, it really does get all over your face. Woo. Welcome to the Nelson Cottage by High West. I've been lucky to have visited here before, but I've never had the pleasure of meeting Executive Chef Michael Showers. Thanks for having us.
It's great to have you guys. We're super excited to be doing this today.
Yeah, and I'm excited, and you're probably more excited than I am, but we're cooking some elk. And I say that first to give a little context. You just got back from an elk hunt.
I did, indeed.
So you're gonna have better questions, and you're gonna know more than I am. I'm just here to eat.
I'm gonna have a million questions, because
Okay.
I have 200-something pounds of elk in my freezer at home now. When people are cooking game, like, what is the thing most people do wrong?
I would say, don't do too much. If you like game, you like game. If you don't like game, that's generally pretty much a black and white kind of spectrum there. Don't do much to it, Keep it simple. Salt and pepper, maybe just a nice sauce or something like that, or vegetables that are in season, but leave it alone. Don't just bury it in sauce. And you'll see when we do our finished product today, I'm just accenting it with the things that elk likes to eat.
So what's our recipe? What are we eating today?
So we're gonna do the seared and smoked elk rack. We're gonna serve it with a little bit of kabocha squash puree. We have some wild mushrooms, we have some leaves, and we have some berries. And what I think goes best with animals is what animals like to eat. And those are kind of the things that elk like to eat. So when it hits the plate, you guys will be surprised and shocked and awed, and it'll be great. All right, well, for this phase, we're gonna get our whole dish started, and it starts with searing the Rocky Mountain elk rack. So what we have here is just a classic rib rack. You can tell by the large bones. These racks generally are about this in size, so I've cut this in two just to make it more manageable. So at this point, we're ready to go. We're flipped over, we're all nice and cleaned. I've gotten rid of any of those chine bones. I do two things for seasoning on this, and it's very straightforward. Black pepper and a green salt. And for the green salt, we just do fried crushed rosemary and kosher salt, and that's it. And you want a lot of it. All right, it looks like we are ready to go. So our pan is ripping hot, and that is what it needs to be, because basically we're gonna do a shallow fry. So we're gonna go in, and we're gonna go big side down and get those bones to kind of lean up on the side of the plate. You wanna press it down initially to make sure that that entire layer is getting cauterized, if you will. And then we're gonna go on the other side. You wanna make sure that it is seared on every single side. We're doing pretty good. That's kind of an ideal color right there. So I'm gonna get some butter involved. And then we're just gonna start coating it. And you can kind of bring the pan over and tilt it a little bit. And I just want to get a little bit of fresh thyme in there as well to kind of incorporate some aromatic aspects. We're almost ready for the smoker.
Damn.
Yes,
Oh,
this is our
Holy
moment.
hell.
Damn is right.
Yeah. All right. So you just seared it.
Seared them hard. So we're gonna go to the Traeger.
Oof.
So we're just gonna remove these from the rack.
Excellent. Okay, so what is happening when you're searing and putting that color on?
We're just cauterizing the outside.
Okay.
Before you sear, you season, right? And what we sear with is it's a rosemary salt and black pepper, and that's the only stuff you do when it comes to high-grade meat.
No ketchup. Barbecue sauce.
Maybe later. You're gonna have a burger, I think, with some ground out. It wouldn't be High West if we didn't get the brand involved. So to kind of enhance the smoke, we have kind of 2/3, 1/3 campfire in here with a little bit of apple cider. So this, we're just gonna spritz it on here.
And just to clarify, that's campfire whiskey.
That's campfire whiskey. Sure is.
Can I get a little squirt of that? Yeah, it's Banaka. A little High West Banaka.
So we're gonna let that roll till we hit internal, and we wanna make sure that when we pull it off, we give it an opportunity to rest.
Screw the plating. Let's just
Yeah. I think
eat
we
it like
should
a
just start-
lollipop.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone this thing.
Fred Flintstone. Man.
Okay, I think we're at that moment where we get to go to plate.
Not look like how
We do have a really good color. All right, we're gonna start with our puree, and then we're gonna get some of our garnishes in. So I got roasted maitake mushrooms, okay?
This does not look like how I play.
All right, we're gonna take this to the plate. So we're gonna go one there, and we're gonna opposite that on the other side, just like that. And then I do have the leaves that elk like to eat. So we got the leaves right there up top. And then for the finishing touch, we have a little bit of campfire demi here. So we just took some campfire, some shallots, some thyme, and some bay leaf. We cooked all that down. We added in a little bit of beef demi. So this is beef demi, not elk demi. And then we have some dehydrated blueberries right inside of that. We're gonna go right in the middle.
Amazing.
That is a beauty.
Yes.
I think we're gonna call that good.
Thanks, Chef Michael.
You got it, it was my pleasure.
This is awesome. I think it's time to eat.
Dig in.
All right, here we go, man.
Cheers.
Let's do this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to cook. I got a lot of elk to cook. This is how it should taste, huh?
So this is how you do it.